I think that this video will be life changing for me and maybe life changing for many people. We're going to review different ways that we can make money online and successfully become a digital nomad. A digital nomad is someone who works on the hours that they decide, who doesn't really have a boss. Like if you're a YouTuber, your boss would be Google. So different kind of boss. You still have most of the control, and you make your money and online, which means all you need is an internet connection and a device. So there are some different ways that we're going to look at. I'm still trying different ways, and we're going to try and rank them to see which ones should we spend most of our time. I'm going to rank this be, objectively to make sure that it fits like most people watching this. I'm not going to pick the ranking based on my wants. No, it's going to be like neutral. So let's give it a go. So the first one is going to be freelancing. Freelancing is when you sell your skill that you have on a website like Fiverr or Upwork. Mm. Like imagine you're really good at editing videos, and you would post your skill on like a platform like Fiverr that and there are customers who need videos to be edited, they would come to you. This one, in my opinion and experience, there is a lot of competition, and the competition are in countries where a dollar means a lot for them in the value of their currency, local currency. So they're willing to do them at prices that for us don't make sense in where we might be living. So to be successful in freelancing, number one would take to build a reputation. Maybe you can get a few friends to like fake or reviews, like buy from you and put a review, because if you don't have any reviews, how are you get it's going to be hard to get customers, and you need that first customer, and you do need to get reviews. So I would say it's possible, but unlikely. It would take time and a lot of effort, a lot of working on on building your reputation. So I'm going to put this one as a. And with AI, we have so many new tools. I'm going to put this one. Um, it's between a C and a D for the moment, right? Put it right here. C and a D. We'll see. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is promoting the products of other companies. There are many ways to promote it. You could do it on your send a link, a specific link that the promoter's link to friends, and they could buy from it, and you get a commission. And many ways online, advertising, search engines, social media, many ways. The commission, I mean, 10% isn't that bad depending on the value of the product. I think there's potential with this idea. It, as everything, might take some work and time, but the revenue is real and the opportunity is real in terms of competition isn't so bad because there's really always a lot of demand. I know it may be the same thing for freelancing, but the competition there, especially with the people who are in different countries competing with you, it might make things more difficult, and AI too. So I feel affiliate marketing is easier. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put affiliate marketing as a B, even almost an A. I mean no, because the commissions are kind of still low. Like you can't live only off of this unless you scale it, and with time it grows. Will make it grow. Okay, next one is drop shipping. Drop shipping. Drop shipping. I did some research about it. It's an interesting concept. It's almost like affiliate marketing, but for products. Like I mean, you you would create a platform where you directly sell the product. It could be any platform, and they would only like prepare the product after there's an order, and you don't have to hold the product Like the product will be in a warehouse or something, and there's potential with this and also competition. So I'm wondering, drop shipping. Hmm, is it a reliable way to make income? I mean, the competition for stores, and the thing is, most people just go on Amazon anyway. Stuff like that, very reputable brands. The competition is crazy here. It is possible, but it takes time. So I'm going to put it as a C. I'm going to put freelance down to a D because freelancing is harder than both of these. Hmm. Okay. Tutoring is very, very, very interesting. Yes, there is competition, but there's always people that want to learn, and there's something that you can teach someone. It could be a language, it could be math, it could be anything, because there will always be someone who knows less than you that could learn from you. You know, all you would really have to do is take an online exam for free. There are free exams just to prove that you have some kind of backing, or you don't need to take an exam. If you have a good CV or a good diploma from a great university in that specific topic, and publish your services. There's many platforms. I'm currently trying this. I can speak four languages so fluently, so I think that maybe that could be beneficial for some people. And the thing is, the sign up process is so long and annoying. I signed up to one website like 2 weeks ago, two websites 2 weeks ago. I'm still waiting, and it's not. The sign up process is extensive, long, and annoying, but that's only the sign up process. So this is a really great opportunity because yes, there's competition, but always people to learn. And like, imagine you just have one client, you do one class a day, 1 hour a day. That's $20 a day. That's not bad for 1 hour, one class a day. Like as a side income, like as a natural. We're gonna try to have many. As a digital nomad, yes, when we're successful, we can rely on one and scale it. But as a beginner, especially, I mean, in my case, I'm thinking of diversifying, trying different things at the same time. Even if it's a little money from each source, they will build up, accumulate, and add up together, and that would make a lot. So even if it's just one class a week, one class a day, this is still a great opportunity. Even though the sign up process is annoying, that's only the sign up process. So I think this is an A, guys. This is a great way to make money. There's many ways we could try to tutor. I mean, maybe if you're shy, I don't think you need to show your face in some cases, and but that's not a big deal. Like I think that's fine. Who cares? I don't know. And it's one on one. It's not that bad. Yes, there are options for teaching more people at the same time, but you could do one on one. So I think this is an A. I like that. So selling online courses. Bro, the competition, man, no matter how good you are, and AI generated content, I don't know, guys. Even if we have something to learn, the cool thing about this is really passive income, like in your sleep income. Make it once, publish it on platforms, nothing, no more work to do. So, is it worth it? If you have some sort, if we have some sort of competitive advantage, like we know how to promote it, or it's really valuable information that's hard to find. So it is possible. It's not bad. I even want to put it between a B and a C, but I think it's not reliable though because of all the courses there are. Between a C and a D. For the moment, it's going to be here because it's possible and so passive. There's like almost no risk. You don't need to invest really any of your own money unless you want to do paid ads and stuff like that. So it's possible, but difficult, like not difficult in terms of work to do, difficult to get clients because there's a lot of competition. But it's so passive. So it's going to be here. YouTube. I'm not sure about YouTube, to be totally honest with you. It is possible to rely on YouTube as your only source of income, right? It is. It is. I have another YouTube channel about like meditation, and I have 2,400 subscribers. I've had it for over a year, longer than a year, and I consistently update. Maybe not sometimes once a week, sometimes once every 10 days, right? I have a I have a engaging fan base community, like it's a real community, like it's a real thing. But in over a year of hard work and in my own time having to editing takes time. Even for simple things it could take a long time to edit videos, record videos. I would have to wake up super early to record videos before I work, and after work edit them. So, and I made $15 in a year, over a year. $15 from all that hard work. Maybe it's going to pay off one day, but is it reliable? And there are other ways like sponsorships, affiliations, stuff like that, right? I would say do it if it's not a total waste of time. Like me right now. I'm trying to be digital nomad, and I'm sure many people want to, and I'm trying to share how I do it. So I'm learning, you're learning. So plus plus. But if it's I'm only giving, it might not be worth it, because honestly, over a year of hard work on that other channel to make $15, you know, so it's a very slow. You need like thousands and thousands of views to make any like $100. So, and this kind of goes to any kind of social media platform where you want to advertise or showcase your talent, or showcase your content, your creativity. So, thing is, it is an online income. You do need like 4,000 watch time to be get paid, to start getting paid, and that took me almost 8 months. And I had a nice like a lawyer, like my videos get regularly like 500. That's normal. Some of course thousands and thousands of views, but I'm talking about regularly, minimum like 500 views per video. And honestly, that's like 50 cents a day. That whole video, one video, I'll probably make like $3 from it, something like that. But with time it'll grow, and with more views it'll grow. So I'm not sure, guys. It is reliable, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put it as a C, guys. There's a lot of potential, but it takes time. No, almost B, but more of a C. But it is really the digital way to live, like a digital nomad job. It is very digital nomad friendly. You could literally do it at the time that you want, where you want. Amazing, right? The great thing about all of these income opportunities that we're talking about, they apply to any age. Anyone, any age can do them. Even tutoring, you can be 18 and tutor a 15-year-old or a 10-year-old. You know, you could be any age and tutor. Really, age doesn't matter even for tutoring, because in this day and age, there's any age someone has a skill that you could teach. I believe so, right? There's something you're good at. If you don't know what it is, like do some online tests to figure out what you're really good at. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to do self criticism or self mirroring to know what we're good at. I barely know what I'm good at. So the next one, AI. AI can help actually with all these other things. So AI is a way that would make it maybe easier, faster to do our other projects. AI can be used to make as an income opportunity. Many ways, right? Even use it to make courses. But it's not an independent opportunity. It has to link with one of these. But we're talking about the opportunity that AI brings for us to make money. And the thing is, AI is not that reliable, guys. It's not. Even no matter what prompt you put. I even tested this. I would put incredible prompts, give me 5 amazing ideas. I would find in half a second, I would find a better idea than that. Like you have to provide a lot of information to get accurate and the way that you want it. You could ask it to write an amazing course. There's going to be flaws in it. It's not like human. It's great. It saves time and stuff like that, but you do have to do manual correction, manual verification. So It is a great tool if known how to be used in the right way, but it cannot depend on it. So seeing the opportunities that come with it, but the the learning curve that comes with it, like it's not easy for anyone to know how to use AI. And most AI tools are not free. They have like a limit, right? Limits. Especially if you want to actually build a business and you need a paid version of a tool. So it's interesting. I might put it as a B because it does bring a lot of opportunities with it if known how to be used. AI as a B. So photography is next. Taking pictures and selling them online. Guys, I'm sorry, but as good as anyone is, there's too much competition. Also, why am I going to pay for it when there are a lot of great stock photos for free? So I'm not sure if it's a reliable source of income, guys. I mean, a lot of people talk about this too, but the competition is unreal, and there's a lot of great free pictures. So unless it's like your business, like your passion, that's different. Like if you're passionate about something, even if it might be difficult, if you're passionate about it, it's worth it. Especially if you are detached with the outcome, you're focused on the journey. That's when you could succeed. But you need passion for that formula to work. For success to work in that case, you need the passion for it so you could enjoy the journey and not worry about the outcome. So potential, but I'm gonna put it as a D, right? But if it's your passion, then it's like a B. If it's your passion, it would be right here. So it's gonna be right here. More of a D because of the competition is crazy and the availability of free pictures. The next one is consulting. Having your own consulting brand, website, business, right? This is a great way to be a digital nomad. Great way to live. There's many people who are digital nomads who just have a consultancy business. Many, and young. Some of them are like 22, 23 years old. So it's possible. Again, the competition. Again, you're gonna have to build like a website, portfolio, a brand, a reputation. It's possible again if you're passionate about it, like, or maybe this could be like a step up from tutoring. With tutoring you could really build a lot of proof that you have you could that would be your reputation. So this is good, but you do need a reputation to open a consultancy in anything. It's the potential with this is a lot, but a lot of competition, but there's a lot of potential with this. But this requires a lot of work, upfront work that might not pay off. This one requires a lot of work that might not pay off. Unless you're passionate about it, don't do it. Honestly, like the competition is crazy. Or unless you're really good at something, or it's easy for you to create a brand and a reputation, then yes. But because of the competition and the amount of invested work that's needed, this is going to be a D. Next one is crypto. Basically, meaning gambling. You could do as much research as you want, no matter how much good news you see about it. I've never, I did try crypto years ago, just try. I didn't lose any money, but you could read a lot of great news and have a lot of great proof that this coin is gonna do very well. The next day and the next week and the next month, it's down. So this takes a lot of research, time, investment, stress management, emotional intelligence, and all of those things. So, and it's more like gambling. Is it an income opportunity? Yes. Is it a reliable, consistent, sustainable income opportunity? No, but I mean, some people they invest like $100 that makes them $10,000. So, like there's potential to. You don't have to be consistent if you just have like these small, big wins, some here and then. Mm. It's risky, guys, because you're gonna use you're gonna lose money at the beginning and your own money. Mm. money that you've worked for. Will I be willing to try this? I'm not sure, guys. The thing is, Bitcoin seems like it's here to stay. Like investing, maybe passive income, small gains. This one is between a C and a D for me. C and a D because of the gambling factor and the stress that comes with it. And you're going to have to put in your own money. The next one is going to be interesting for some people. Being a virtual assistant. There is a lot of demand for this as well as a lot of competition, but there is a lot of demand for this. I'm kind of interested by this because I'm really good at like organizing stuff and scheduling stuff, all of that kind of thing. But the competition is the thing why I'm not pursuing this yet. I'm wondering. It could take time, but if it's a side project, it's possible. A couple of applications a day, build a great CV, send a couple of applications a day. Remote virtual assistant. That position exists a lot. The problem again with that is you might be competing with people who are in countries where the value of their currency is weak against yours, unless you live in one of those countries where your currency is lower than the currency that you get paid in. You get paid in if your client is from the U.S. and you're in a like a poor country, I guess you could say that your dollar would be worth more. So the competition from those kind of people, that kind of demographic, makes it more difficult to succeed. But a lot of digital nomads live this way. Possible, but it does take work. I'm thinking. Because me too, I'm considering all of these options. Guys, I might put it as a D because of the worldwide competition. But D, all of these are mostly things that just take time without real chance of succeeding. These take more time. This is more instant income, instant drop shipping, more or less instant. Yeah, I mean this too takes time. No, this is passive but risky. But all of the ones in D are possible, but they take more time, and there's no guarantee of success. The next one is writing ebooks, kind of like courses for sale. Make one with AI, but they're not reliable. So this is something I'm considering. You know, yes, there's competition for this, but you could find topics that don't have high competition, and it would be very passive income. So this doesn't take much work. It's not a big risk. You're not investing time and effort and energy, sacrificing as much as other opportunities. And this is very passive. Guys, is this an A? Guys, I'm feeling A between an A and a B because it doesn't require much work, but it's going to be a bit toward half B because of the level of competition. But there's not much risk involved. I put it higher than online courses because online courses, the competition is crazy and you need to build a reputation. Ebook, if they like your topic really, because it's more specific than courses. I think it's more possible than that. Than ebook is more feasible. More likelihood of succeeding. Next one is social media management. Kind of like virtual assistant. But this one is more flexible in terms of time, and I think a lot of people enjoy social media, right? For a lot of people, this is a great option. A lot of people like social media, so it's a great way to make money doing something they enjoy. However, the competition is crazy, but there's always demand, always growing demand. I am considering this because you could always find businesses that need improvement. The tricky part is how to convince them to get from you. That's where you might have to consider maybe at the beginning being free for 2 or 3 clients. That way you have some real reviews. You're going to need real reviews for that. And then post your apply and post your abilities, create a portfolio. Opportunity, but a lot of competition. Between a B and a C, guys, nothing is in the right, bro. Only a few. You know, it's because different things apply for different people. The last thing, trading. Different from in long-term investing. Trading is like people who trade on like a daily basis. This one comes with a lot of risks, but a lot of reward. But it takes you might have to you're probably gonna lose some money in the beginning, and it takes time and there's stress because you don't know when you're gonna make it. You know you keep losing, no matter what. Tricky one. It's kind of like almost like gambling. Yeah, there's more work, research, and it's more accurate than crypto, but it's still almost like gambling. I'm thinking, guys, between a C and a D, there's potential, but a lot of risk and a lot of stress, and you might lose money instead of making money. So I think it's going to be between a C, but the potential is amazing, right? C, put it as a C. It can be a side project, and if you're a good risk manager, like if you do your research and you have like skills relevant to that kind of job, then it could work. So we have nothing in E, which is good. This is our list. Our top choices are tutoring, affiliate marketing, and ebook. Interesting. What I might do is try these three: tutoring, affiliate marketing, ebook, and I need to try more. I need to diversify. Maybe drop shipping, but the competition is crazy. And you pretty much like against Amazon and eBay. Give me a break. Freelancing, I don't even know if I want to get into that industry. Too much competition. Virtual assistant is very interesting. We put it as a D because of the competition and the amount of work it takes to invest in the beginning. But this is what, like, in my case, it could be like a side project. Build a CV, try to build a reputation with my CV, and from there, social media manager. I'm actually doing YouTube currently. Yes, use AI. I might use AI in a smart way. I took a few AI courses to understand the right ways to use it. Okay, online courses. This is passive, very passive, guys. This is very passive. I like it, huh? I like it. I'm gonna try it. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I might try seven. I'm currently trying trading. I actually haven't really lost any money, but that's because okay, I lose money, but I make it back. I lose money, I make it back, but I haven't actually made any money and kept it. So yeah, maybe I don't know about crypto. I don't know about crypto, but this is the list, guys. A lot of things to choose from, and you could focus on one as a side project and really put your if it's like your passion, or spread the risk, try different things, and if more than one works, you have more income sources. So interesting, guys. I hope this was a productive session for you. I believe that I'm going to make a separate video ranking passive income opportunities only. Some of these might be included, but that would be like really passive income, like some kind of investment or work in the beginning, but after you would make money in your sleep. Basically, we're going to rank those opportunities. So I really hope this was helpful for you and clarified the different opportunities. So I look forward to talking to you again, and good luck.